Hey, hi, how are ya? We're back again, more talking hands, more crazy TEMU stuff. Hello, I have to tell you something. Yes, what is it? I was lying to you. About? I truly do love you. Kiss me. No, I don't think so. All right, lots of stuff. This is for a different video, as well as this is for another video. This is what we're after right here. We'll just put this away so no one gets hurt. This is a Fresnel lens. All of this stuff is related, and the relation is fire. They sell this Fresnel lens as a way that you can like start a fire with stuff. I'm gonna play with this later. We don't need that right now. This is what I'm after. Oh, I had a comment that was this. And so, Mr. Wolf, or Miss Wolf, look. Whilst we're playing with danger items, we have something that we can fall back on, just in case. Band-aids, space blanket, tourniquet. Here we go. I think that's what that is. We'll leave that on the top. Safety pins, just in case we have a desire to pierce our ears punk rock style. Okay, so that's good. We will leave that in here, just in case. Where should I put it? I'll put it over there. Okay, these are the two guys that I'm after. Oh, here's another one. This was, yeah. Let's do this one first. This was listed as something called like fire glass, and they showed you like lighting this and you could use it to start a fire. And my first thought is that's just they're just burning plastic. That's just a chunk of plastic. It's just a piece of acrylic. All right, maybe we'll. Don't burn plastic. This is stupid. It was like $1, so I had to see what it was. But yeah, that's fantastic for your lungs and the environment. All right, these are the two things that I wanted to play around with. Let's look at this one first. This is supposed to be, instead of getting your face in the fire, this is like a little hand cranked thing that you can use to get your fire going. If only there was a way to explain just how incredibly cheap this feels. So you put this on here, I guess, and then you put this little hand crank in. You put this little hand crank in. Oh, it even says, look, it says BBQ. And then you go. Well, yeah, I mean, it's, let's see. Well, it successfully makes air. Actually, it doesn't make air. It moves air. We'll try this. Overall, I can already tell you this is probably going to fall apart in my hands testing it, but we'll play around with it anyway. This is something I wanted to play with. Put this away so no one gets hurt. This is a flashlight, and this flashlight is supposed to be bright enough, maybe with this added magnifying glass. This is supposed to be bright enough to light things on fire. It actually, you know, for like crappy TEMU stuff, this actually feels pretty good. Does it have any charge? Oh, it does have a charge to it. It's got a two dot charge. Step-by-step introduction. Introduction to ignition function. Ignite material, lens, flashlight. Rotate and install the ignition lens onto the lamp head. Stretch the lamp head to the focus state. Turn on the lights and adjust them to the highest brightness level. Place the object at a distance of 1 to 2 centimeters from the lamp head and let it rest until it ignites. Caution, white colored objects cannot be ignited. That's a little racist, don't you think? Well, that's bright. Okay, let's take this and we'll take this. I'm going to charge this and we'll take this and we'll take this. We'll go inside because I have a wood stove that currently does not have a fire going. I've been waiting all day for this. So let's go inside and see if we can actually start a flame with this guy. Here's the PEI thing. If you don't have a massive house, like I don't have a massive house, it's actually cheaper to heat your home in the winter with wood because electric energy is so expensive. And we can get 3 cords of wood for about $700 or so. And that lasts us all winter. If we were to heat our home with electricity, it would probably cost 3 times that. Pull off some of this bark, but in you go. This is probably dark enough, you think? We'll do that. And let's see if we can get this thing to do its thing. Oh, that's bright. Where does it want me to be? Oh, here we go. It's smoking. It will probably work if we, it's hard to look at, isn't it? Carried in a bunch of wood, and this is all the stuff that's at the bottom of the wood bag. It's starting to go in the back because, of course, there's coals in there. It's really hard to look at. I need welder's goggles. We have some burn marks. We got some smoking. I'm gonna guess this will probably work. But as you can see, everything is smoking in there because there was a pile of hot coals. So we'll take this back out. We'll charge this all the way up. We'll take this back out to the workshop and we'll mount it on something because it's really hard for me to set the focal point and hold it. So we'll mount this on something and see if we can get it going that way. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get this thing going here. Oh, look at that. I should just throw it in. Look at that. Look at how that works. So, more effective than just blowing on it. Or, here's how I get the fire going. Sometimes when the coals are almost gone. Turn on. That's the way to do it. $10 on TEMU, I think, for this little blower. I don't remember how much this was, but it was probably half the price of that. And this you can use for so many other things. Get in. Oh, I got an idea. Get in This little guy, this is what I normally actually mount my my camera to, but we'll mount this thing to that. It looks like a microphone that would burn a hole in your face, and we'll aim at that. Man, that's bright. Might be better if I did it this way. Yeah, there we go. I can't get this down far enough. Right there, baby. Got some smoke. Oh, you know what we need? You know what we need? We need this guy. Oh, darn it. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem to be working. I'm not able to get it to start a fire. It was close. You really need some sort of eye protection for this because I'm trying to focus it without. Well, I have a welding helmet, but that might give me a little bit better. Let's see if we can do that. Well, I'm going to call that a bust. I mean, we burned some holes, but we couldn't actually get a flame started. I suppose if you really, really had to, you could probably get a fire going. You're going to burn your retinas out if you don't have something, if you don't have eye protection. So if you're stuck on an island and you have welding goggles and this and nothing else, you could probably do it. Well, as a fire starter, maybe not so much. I did notice that I have a little bit of schmutz on the lens here. I think it's from the smoke. That might, it seemed like it was smoking easier when I first started, and then as I messed around more with it, it was having a harder time getting things to smoke. It might have been because there was some residue on here, so I need to clean that off. But I don't think I'm going to be starting any fires with this anytime soon. Now here's another thing that it does, which is kind of cool. You can actually charge a device off of this. It's a pretty big battery. It's a 26650, 5000 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt. If you had a flashlight and you needed to charge your phone, give your phone a little extra charge, yeah, it's pretty good. It feels good. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty durable. When I moved here, I'm out in the country on a night where there's no moon. You can't see anything. It's really, really dark. So I bought these. I bought a couple of these. They're a really pretty good bright flashlight. They go to a spotlight. When it's white out like this, it's not bad. It's okay. I have a couple problems with this though. I just charged this, and you'll see that it's already now on 2, and I haven't used it that much. If you're out wandering around for about 5 minutes and you've got it on for about 5 minutes, this will shut off. This one, it's a little warm from having it on, but we ran it for, I don't know how long I ran it for, and it never shut off. So this is a superior thing to this. What I might actually do is, I have at the arcade, I have the disco ball solar system thingy, right? And I have some LED pin spots that are supposed to light it up, but they were cheap pin spots. They're not very good. I don't want to use incandescents because the bulbs don't last a super long time. They're nice and bright, but the incandescent pin spots, you have to replace the bulbs a lot. Now this, this would actually work well for that, I think. If I modified this to have if I took the batteries out and modified this and put it on a mount and aimed it at my disco ball, it would probably work better than the pin spots I have. So I ordered a couple more of these just to have around the house, because I need a good flashlight. This is a better flashlight than this. Let's actually take them outside and I'll show you some side-by-side comparisons. Okay, we're outside. This is, it's dark. Here's my old flashlight that I was using. This is on the widest that it can go. And then we'll zoom it in. And then we'll go to this newer one. This is with the extra lens on. This is as wide as it goes. Not as bright, but it's more of a, you can see more. this is about as bright as the other one. We can make that light a little bit of halo around it, which is kind of nice. Okay, let's take the, oh, I like that. You turn it off and it just goes off. It doesn't cycle through all the modes. Okay, this is all the way back. Oh, that's pretty good. You can basically see everything. Oh my God. All right, let's zoom it in. Wow. That's much brighter than the other one. Let's get them side by side. This is about where Marty the mouse died, right here. And I like that it just turns off instead of doing this nonsense. So, end result of this one, I'm gonna go against my uninfluencer grain and say this was actually pretty good. It's about 20 bucks off of TEMU. I guess I don't really have any complaints. It's not a fire starter, but it's for a flashlight. It's it's not a bad $20 flashlight. This thing, it's cheap as hell. It's probably gonna break, but I'm gonna admit something. This is actually, I did the first part of this video yesterday, and this is today. And since then, I actually left this by the wood stove, and I used it. I used it today when I made a fire, and I wanted to get the coals going a little bit. And so I was like, oh, here's this thing. And I just did, and you know what? It worked perfectly fine. So I bought it as a joke. I will use it until it finally breaks, and then I will throw it. It's eventual landfill. I don't think it's going to last very long. I actually thought of breaking this off and putting a cordless drill on it. and then just cranking it just to see how long it takes to fall apart. But I'm going to rate this like a 2 out of 10. It was $5. It's super cheap. It's not going to last. I'm going to get a little bit of use out of it. If I didn't have it, I would just blow on the fire and it would be perfectly fine. But, and the only reason I used this is because it was sitting there and it was kind of funny. This one, I'm going to rate it, maybe like a 7 out of 10. If you're going to light a fire with it, get some goggles, because if you don't, you're going to have permanent retina burns. It's quite bright, but all right, that's the first of fire. We have 2 more packages to open up. That will be on Fire Part 2. Fire Part 2. All right, thanks for watching.